It's a little after 5 in the morning on the 10th of July, 1943. The Allied invasion of Sicily is still only a few hours old. In this scenario, I'm commanding troops from Able Company of the 1st Battalion, 505th Parachute Infantry Regiment, part of the 82nd Airborne Infantry Division. The battalion's objective was to capture the crossroads of Coastal Highway 115 and then Shemi-Jela Secondary Road, controlling access to the invasion beaches at Jela. But the airborne drop over Sicily was even more scattered than the more famous drop over Normandy, to take place a year later. Each airborne drop of the war seemed to be pretty consistently better executed than the previous one. My company landed several miles north of the planned crossroads objective, but during the drop, we received tracer fire from a hilltop position just to our west. As luck would have it, this position sits astride the Nishemi-Jela Road, and seizing it would effectively cut the road, essentially achieving the same effect that seizing our original objective would have had. In order to accomplish this, I have at my disposal 2 platoons of U.S. Airborne Infantry, totaling 64 men, with 3 M1919A4 medium machine guns, 2 60mm light mortars, and 2 bazooka anti-tank rocket launchers, which can also be quite handy for dealing with bunkers or other structures. I do not want to attack up the defended part of the slope, so instead my infantry are climbing the hill further to the east, and will follow this railway embankment up to the Italian position, where they may be able to take it by surprise.
Keep your eyes open. Watch for enemy units.
The Italian position appears to be centered on a 2-story house, nicely outlined by the railway running to its southeast and south, and some trees to the northeast and north. We know of at least 2 bunkers in the trees, since they were where the tracer fire was coming from earlier. I expect to be facing low-quality Italian coastal infantry, but even low-quality infantry can be dangerous when they're defending good positions. So I'm not inclined to take any chances. My initial advance is slow and cautious.
Keep your eyes open.
Stay alert.
Keep your eyes open.
Stay alert now.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep an eye on those flanks.
Heads up. Be on the lookout.
Stay alert.
Heads up.
Stay alert now. Keep an eye on those flanks.
Stay alert.
Heads up. Be on the lookout.
Stay alert. Stay. Keep your eyes open. Watch for enemy units.
Move it out. Let's go.
This low wall here looks like a good spot to set up my machine guns and mortars. From here we have a clear line of fire to the trees, which you can see just to the right, where some of the Italian positions should be located, while the wall should provide some decent protection from any return fire.
Eyes open. Move 'em out. Move 'em out. Do it, soldier. Move out. Forward. March. Forward. March. Move it out, men.
Move out.
Move it out. Let's go.
Forward. March.
Move out.
Forward. March.
Stay alert. Keep your eyes open. Watch for enemy units.
Heads up. Be on the lookout.
Roger, fire mission request.
Keep your
Out.
eyes
Stay alert now.
for enemy units.
Request fire mission. Out.
I'm giving my mortars a fire mission along the tree line that I expect to be occupied by the Italians. If I've timed things right, they should fire for effect around when my infantry are ready to crest over the railway embankment, forcing the Italians to deal simultaneously with a mortar barrage and an infantry attack.
Keep your eyes open.
We fire the first spotting rounds to get the barrage on target. Which prompts the gunner in one of the machine gun bunkers to inform us of his displeasure at our attempts to zero in a mortar barrage on his position.
We got contact. Enemy units. Heads up. Enemy units approaching.
This quickly escalates into a full-blown firefight.
Contact. Enemy units.
Enemy units. We got contact. Enemy units.
The rest of my infantry are nearly in position along the railway embankment. We'll be ready to commence the main assault in another minute or so.
Cover me! Follow me! Advance!
Roger. Fire for effect. Keep moving. Fire for effect. Out.
Contact. Enemy units.
Heads up, enemy units.
That's one machine gun bunker down. That bazooka is pretty handy, even when the enemy doesn't have any tanks. Of course, there are risks to having a mortar barrage landing so close to my own infantry attack. Having apparently won the initial phase of the firefight, I order my men to begin clearing the trench running in front of the house. Trench clearing is brutal work. long straight stretches of trench are proving to be especially dangerous, as they leave my men more exposed to fire from enemy troops further down the trench system.
Heads up.
Contact. Enemy infantry.
Enemy infantry.
I need more bodies in the trenches ASAP, as well as more firepower to help suppress the Italian troops further down the trench system. My mortars have used up all of their ammunition, and there's little more my machine guns can do from their old positions back to the low wall, so I've ordered the machine guns and mortars forward. The machine guns will set up on the railway embankment to provide more firepower, while the mortar teams will act as additional infantry and pour into the trenches.
contact. Enemy units.
Enemy approaching.
Enemy contact.
In this final stage of the attack, I'm taking some of my heaviest casualties to what are theoretically some of the most poorly armed Italian troops. Officers armed with nothing but pistols. Of course, unlike the 1891 Carcano rifle as used by the Italian riflemen, the Beretta M1934 pistol is semi-automatic. In this close-quarters firefight, in which the limited range of a pistol is essentially irrelevant, that means that each of these officers has firepower that is roughly competitive with any one of my riflemen armed with a semi-automatic M1 Garand.
Enemy units.
The Italian forces surrender. This automatically gives me full credit for capturing my ground objectives and destroying enemy forces, making it a total victory. I've suffered 24 casualties and inflicted 53, a bit over a 2-to-1 loss ratio. Considering that I only started out with 64 men, 24 casualties is a lot. That's more than a third of my force, but considering how much worse the enemy came off, I guess I'll take it. The end result is that Allied forces have cut the Nishimi-Jela road, complicating any Axis counterattack against the invasion beaches. If you enjoyed the video, please encourage the YouTube algorithm to show it to more people by liking and commenting, and if you haven't done so already, I'll be grateful if you'd help my channel grow by subscribing.